When you stock new fishes, you close the pipe hole for a month or two before you open it. So on this day, I noticed that one of the pond water is very dark. So I had to call the worker to come open the pipe. When the water is dark like that in the pond, you know the fishes need fresh water. That means they have outgrown the old water, they are getting big. So you have to open the pipe, put in a filter. So that's the security worker about to put filter and open the pipe that have been locked. We use something like a block. This thing is removed, about to remove. It's called goose. We use the goose to close the pipe so water from outside will not come into the pond until when we are ready. So now that the water in the pond is very dark, we have to put in filter so they can get fresh water. So this is how the worker is changing the filter and removing the goose. So when he's putting the filter, he has to use a stick. We call the stick pegging stick. That is what we use in pegging our pond round. That is the same wood that is holding the nets to the pond. So this is when I gave him a pegging stick to peg the filter. The importance of this pegging stick is for it to make sure the filter is firmly attached to the pipe. Because if you don't use pegging stick to pin the filter to the pipe, the force of the water from outside and inside the pond may likely remove the filter before you come to the farm. So it's very important you use that pegging stick. Make sure the wood is firmly into the ground of the ponds. You can see he's using strength to push it in. Because if the filter removed from the pond, all your fishes will go out of the pond through the pipe that is supplying the pond water. So I asked him to remove the waste from the farm, from the pond. That's the poultry waste. If you don't remove it, it will pollute the water more and more. And you can actually leave your waste in the water even when your fish is a month to 2 months, and you remove it when you are opening the ponds to get fresh water. So I asked him to remove it because it was stinking, and it is among the reason why the water is dark, because it has overstayed inside the pond, and you needed to see how offensive the smell is. So I was even very happy that the smell did not affect the fishes in the pond, because they were still very agile, active, and doing well.